Here with head coach Mark Brooks of the Northwestern Wildcats. Mark, first of all, thanks for joining us. How excited are you to get this season going?
Oh, we're fired up. After dealing with all the COVID stuff last year, it was so refreshing to just have a normal summer, and our guys are ready to go. So getting through this last couple days of camp and onto our scrimmage.
And this may seem like an obvious question, but what have you been able to accomplish that maybe you weren't able to last year with the disjointed kind of offseason?
The weight room was a big part of it. Last year we missed the weight room for the entire year, basically because of COVID. This year it wasn't what we wanted it to be. Our weight room's pretty small, so we can only have 14 kids in there at a time, but we made it work in shifts. We had a group of guys outside working, a group of guys down in middle school cafeteria working, and then a group of guys in the weight room. We rotated, so we're pretty confident in the work we got done there.
And you guys obviously had a great season last year. How do you build off that?
About momentum, keep it rolling. We always feel like the Rodney Dangerfield, where's my respect kind of deal, and try to fight for that every day. We're just working hard to make a name for ourselves and for our program.
Do you feel like you kind of did that last year?
Until we can get to a District 10 championship game and beat some of these Mercer County programs, which are excellent in the playoffs, I don't think we're there. So that's the constant fight, is to try and compete with the big dogs down there. And like I said, they have my respect, and when we can compete with them, we'll know that we're doing the right thing.
And did you get a sense of that, in the playoffs last year, of just a taste of what that's like?
Yeah, Farrell is a fantastic program and coached extremely well, as well as having some great players. And they came up to here in the mud, and we played a playoff game, and we did all right. We had some mistakes we wish we could have back, but anytime you can kind of just even hang around with a team like that, you're moving in the right direction.
Turning the attention to camp here, where are some of your biggest position battles out, and what where are some of the biggest competitions at?
Yeah, we graduated 14 seniors last year and a manager that was awesome. So, picking up the slack there. Offensive line-wise, replacing 4 starters. We have a battle going at every position. The one, I would say, center, Zane Snyder-Scott, returns as a junior, and he's pretty darn tough. But both guard spots and both tackle spots are going to fight. And then replacing some rushing yards from Austin Swift, who I thought was very explosive last year. We have a junior Ben Campbell, junior Landon Wayne, sophomore Lloyd Fountain, as well as senior Jordan Dohanick and Gage Brockett working in that group. So we got guys fighting for carries, which is a good thing.
Looking ahead, you obviously a more traditional season, more traditional schedule this year. How do you see the region kind of shaping up?
We're excited to play someone from Erie County. I know we're way the heck out here, but it's like we get tossed to the side, and one year we were basically in Mercer, and then the next year we played all Crawford County schools. So we're looking forward to just driving down I-90 and seeing Seneca and Iroquois and Union City and playing some of the old rivalries from back in the day. Our kids like that because they know a lot of those kids from youth sports and growing up in the area.
And obviously, wins mean a lot, but what does success in the Northwestern Wildcat football program look like?
For me, it's about character development, and we use the Character Matters program from Wade Salem, who I respect a lot and have a lot of admiration for, and I've seen it pay dividends with our kids. Winning games is always the goal, but I want to see how these guys turn out to be fathers and husbands and members of the workforce someday. And as of right now, the early returns from 5 years ago are looking pretty good, so I'm proud to be a part of those young men's lives.
Awesome. And just how excited are you to get this thing rolling?
I'm pretty fired up. I have a 3-year-old son at home named Henry, who might be more fired up than I am. He asks me every day if it's time for a game. So I know he and I will be ready to go next Friday night down at Seneca.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks and best of luck this season.
Thank you much.